Happy Tuesday, guys. It's going to be a beautiful day. It is the birthday for so many people. Of course, most of them aren't here today. It's historical birthdays. But one of them is still around. Her name is Barbie. Barbie made her debut in New York. There was an international toy fair, and she came out in 1959. With all her different outfits of careers and everything, and made her debut. So it's her birthday. 2 years later, I think it was 2 years later, she got her boyfriend Ken, and then the rest of her world just kind of snowballed from there. Getting her kid sister, her best friend, her dream house. I mean, there's been so much. I remember that just being like a constant new thing. Every season she had new stuff, new career, new stuff, a new house, a new car. Oh my god, the Barbie car, so much fun. You can actually fit your Barbie in and drive her around. She was created by Ruth. It's Ruth Handler, and she's the co-founder of Mattel Inc. So I appreciate her, because I definitely, well, I'll be honest, I played with my sister's Barbies. She had Barbies, but I didn't have my own Barbies because I wasn't that into it. But I played with them a few times, and I know how popular they got. People loved them, so we could definitely appreciate her creation, because that was an awesome toy. It's also Amerigo Vespucci. I think I said that right. It's Italian, obviously. He grew up in Florence. He was born in 1451, and he's quite literally the person that the Americas were named after. 2 continents were named after this guy. He was a navigator, a mariner during the Age of Discovery, and he was part of mapping out the Americas, and then they named it after him. So I think that's pretty awesome. Wow, that's where America comes from. And he, of course, grew up in Florence, Italy. He was pretty high in the aristocracy, and his family were really close with, I believe it was the Medicis. I could be wrong. One of those really high royal families within Italy. So yeah, give a shout out to Amerigo. It's his birthday. And then Joe Franklin, it was his birthday. He was born today in 1926. And if you don't know who Joe Franklin is, I didn't know who he was. I should have known who he was. I had heard of him. He was a talk show host. So I don't know if it was radio or television. I definitely did hear of them, though. If you know more about, that was before my time. But he was very renowned. I had definitely heard of him before, but I can't recall what I heard of him. I should have. But if you know more about Joe Franklin, then let me know in the comments. Tell me a little bit about him, because it is his birthday and he should be recognized. Because apparently he was iconic. Everybody knew who he was during his time. And, during that time, it was the beginnings of talk shows and the beginnings of all of that. So he was like a pioneer in his industry. So shout out to Joe Franklin. It's also Bang Clang Day. Bang Clang is about a battle in the Civil War, the American Civil War, right over by the Hampton Roads. It's called Battle of Hampton Roads. It's off the coast of Virginia. And it was not very significant to the Civil War itself. It was an attempt to break the blockade that the Union had on the South. But it's significant in warfare in general, because it is the first battle between ironclad ships, which both of them ended up sinking, not in that battle, but within a year. But that's not the point. The point is that they fought. And it was the first time recorded, at least. You never really know with history, the survivors are the ones who write the history. So you don't know if it's actually the first time, but it's definitely close to, or it's known to be the first time. So there you have it. the Bang Clang Battle of Hampton Roads. And then it's also, as far as food goes, meatballs, which I'm totally making tonight. I haven't had meatballs in forever, and I saw that. I was like, oh, I could use some meatballs. I make turkey meatballs. There's just something about turkey. I love turkey. And then crab meat. I love me some crab cakes. So good. See, I'm giving you guys dinner ideas. This is what I'm doing. It's also Get Over It Day. Shake it off. Holding a grudge, holding bad feelings, it's just not good for you, not good for your health, not good for you in general. Remember, so you don't repeat problems in the future. You don't trust people who you shouldn't trust, but you don't need to hold anger. Let it go. Let it go. Be free of that, and you'll walk lighter for it. You'll have a better day. It's also organize your office. Now, some of you, home office, not your work office. This is about home offices. And we've been home, or those who've had to switch to home offices since this pandemic, have been home for now about a year. It's about a year ago that this whole thing, this crazy thing happened. So it's about time to organize it, because it's probably a little crazy because this year has gone by so fast. And it was supposed to be temporary, so I get it. Today's a good day to organize it. We also need to appreciate false teeth. I do not have any false teeth, but we should appreciate it, because someday y'all might have false teeth. I might have false teeth. And we got to appreciate that they're actually there. Now, I've always wanted to invent. I should have gone into some kind of biology field or something. How cool would it be is if they could implant teeth, like new adult teeth that were to grow like your adult teeth did, pushing out your what used to be your baby teeth, but now your old adult teeth, and now you grew in new adult teeth. How cool would that be? Someone needs to invent that. Invent it. I won't even claim the original idea. You can claim the whole thing. Just invent it before I need it, so I can have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any. Oh, she came up with the idea. Nope. You came up with the idea. Make it, and make it available so I can use it. That's all I want. In the world, though, in Belize, they're celebrating National Heroes and Benefactors today. And then in Lebanon, this is close to my heart, in Lebanon, they are appreciating their teachers, which is fantastic, because we don't always love our teachers. They're hard on us. They make us learn, and they don't you hate it when you ask your teacher how to do something and they ask you a question and they try to lead you to the answer rather than just telling you the answer? So frustrating. But guess what? They know what's best. They know that if they just give you the answers, that you're not going to be able to critical think and get yourself there later on. So they have to force you to spin those wheels so you can think for yourself. And then we're able to, I just love teachers, you know? So the fact that Lebanon is appreciating their teachers, I'm going to appreciate my teachers today just because. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.